What's up, everybody? Old Man Winter 8. I'm about to take run 1 on the brand new Never Summer Proto T3 Eclipse. And bear with me if it sounds a little weird. I'm trying to do anything with the microphone, or I talk all the way down, so hopefully I don't say anything too stupid while I'm riding for this first run at that. But anyway, the Proto T3 Eclipse, brand new board for 25-26. Never Summer's got the new Proto Type 3, the newest version of their best-selling board. And this is essentially the kind of free ride version. It still has that free ride, or that freestyle aspect, so you can still, mess around in the park and stuff, but this is mainly built for those riders who are probably spending maybe 20% or less of their time in the park, and they just want a good all mountain board that's going to ride really, really well when you get it into the deeper snow and when you are riding it in one direction. Not that you can't ride it switch, but a little bit bigger nose, obviously, a little bit smaller tail, so we do get that kind of free ride feel. But in between your bindings, they're telling me it feels really, really close to just the standard Proto. And then we've got that new carbon mapping in the nose and the tail, and then also in the middle of the board. So it's this carbon stitched matrix where it's very, very precise where they put it, and it stays in the exact same spot with every single board, because it's basically carbon that it's really, really thin, that has been stitched to a very, very thin, lightweight fabric and then added into the board. So again, it stays in the exact same spot with every single board, and it's very, very precise where it sticks. So you're getting extra pop, extra push from your bindings out to your contact points, and then in between your board, it's helping to liven up the board in and out of your turns, because every time you go from edge to edge, you twist your board, so it's helping with that snap. So enough talking about it. Let's go ahead and get in and take our run 1, and hopefully I'll be talking about it the whole way down, and this isn't something stupid, but let's go. All right, we're gonna go down this road over here, a little bit steeper, but not too bad. Got a little thing to pop off of. Ooh, little lumpy bumpy. Oh yeah, it's got the spring. Oh man, that went quick onto my heels. I like that one a lot. Damn. Very nimble. Like, this thing feels kind of narrow, even though I'm looking down and it's really not that narrow. Crank it toe side. Oh, runs a little bumpy, but that thing held. That's one thing Never Summer's really known for, is it really plows through a lot of that bumpy, chundery snow. And this thing definitely did that. Little switch pop. Riding switch feels great. You definitely feel it is a little bit more directional. I can feel that wider nose kind of pushing me. Oh, that little drop got me. So you can feel that that extra side cut. So yeah, a little ollie. All right, come down to the bottom. Yeah, that quickness from edge to edge is definitely there. Oh yeah, that thing feels nice. Like, it's quick, but it's not uncontrollably quick, which I think is one of the best parts about, when you have a board that has that fast feel. Sometimes you just don't want to go fast, and sometimes there are boards out there that are just fast all the time, and you just have to be ready for it. And as long as you know that, you can ride it, but sometimes you just want to cruise. And I feel like that's a big thing about this, is that you get that quickness when you need it. But obviously, as I was coming down, there were still some nice, easy, smooth riding, easy, smooth transitions from edge to edge. And I think that's a big thing with the triple camber too, where you get that edge hold, you get that lock, but no matter which triple camber you get, whether it's the camber dominant or the rocker dominant, you're still getting the tips lifted just a tiny bit, so you get that even smoother feel from edge to edge. But definitely gonna go take a few more runs on this thing, and might go try to dip it up in the woods up there, see if we can get into some powder to see how she floats. But just like a true Never Summer, man, it's got everything that you want and even a little bit more.